And I play a lot of Magic. I'm going to try to show you how to master all the green cards in a very easy fashion. Green is not the easiest to do. If you have Kyora, I would do a blue-green deck, and I would use the same as I showed you with the blue cards, and those are just get 2 or 3 cards that return creatures to their owner's hand. But here we go. We have this deck, and I think the keys here are just we're going to play white in the heroic section and destroy target creature with flying. All of them have flying besides one. We're going to use this reach so we can kill all those creatures with flying. And I like this elf because it keeps coming back. I wouldn't ever use him in a regular deck, but I like it as an uncommon, so you can use it and try to win with it. But since it keeps coming back, it becomes an 8/8 or 12/12 pretty quickly. And if you have the Mantle of Webs, that works pretty well. The other thing is I added this rare because I actually don't like this rare at all. But for this case, you're playing against flying cards. It speeds up your deck quite a bit. It is nice. If you have some actual rares, it is good to play with a few. Like before Undergrowth Champion got nerfed, I used that in this deck when I mastered most of my cards. I actually kind of like that a lot. And the other one I really liked was, well, that's the only one I really liked. Actually, no, when I did it before, I actually had a combination of Nisa's Rebellion, and so that worked really well because with Jace, when you get all 5 cards, if you use the last ability, you get like 24 or 30 mana, and it makes all your cards go out. So you do that, use this last, gain 20 life, and it works really well. And the thing I used is Alhamart's whatever. You get 2 life and 2 cards, and this really helped too because then I cycled through cards real quick. But I don't want to show you with the mythics. This is for anybody, so they can do it. And again, I have those 4 cards, and the rest are just garbage cards. They're just so I always start with my colorless. Then I go to my rares and uncommons, or rares and mythics, and then I do my uncommons. And these are just the first ones that weren't mastered already. So let's go to story mode. We're going to do the heroic encounters because that is the easiest one. This you have to do least so you can get the cards mastered the quickest. Like I said, I've been trying this. I've played 2. I won 1, lost 1. The win was really, I shouldn't have won. The cards weren't coming my way, but I finally did in the end. It was just a little bit of luck. But let's see if that little bit of adjustment will help. I added the 1 rare. So this card, it's 11, and it converts gems to colors I don't care about. 16 for a 4/4. This really isn't the best card. It makes you get cards quickly, which is nice. But for 16, there's we play with what we got, and we're trying to win with easy stuff here. I've been more articulate in other videos. I'm not sure what is my deal. It is 11:56 at night, and I'm trying to do something that is harder than I thought it would be because I'm not using mythics or really rare. So here we go. I am matching green first because I get 3 extra for that. I'm matching white second. To take away his 3, I get 1 bonus, and then red. So I'm going green, white, red, and then blue if there's any chance of that. So right now we're going to match green just to stay in that theme. Green, white, red. So we'll take that every day. Oh, we'll take all these. It's just fine. Not now. Actually, this one has an interesting... If I give it to him, he gets 4/4. So that'll be nice. Okay. And... I am actually going to do blue here because that will drop if I do that. And for the extra 1, it made it, well, obviously it turned out to be the right thing. It is nice though, I am using these other cards that I wouldn't normally play. So here we go. This is the only card without flying. Of course it came out first. That's just fine. Now, what I can do is use this ability, but I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna kill this guy slowly. Not slowly, but I'm gonna add reach to him and then kill it that way. And I'm gonna save. I'm gonna use that second ability. Or the third ability. Okay, so here is kind of the combination I wanted to do, and I'm just going to get rid of that because that is just in the way. I'm going against my little strategy a second ago. The cards, the colors I usually go with, but I'm getting pretty big matches. So we're going to kill it right there. The question is, no question, I'm just going to use that. All my cards are going to go out. That's the advantage of Jace. It's really nice. Now, I just need, I'm just going to do that because I get 4 loyalty points and it works out really well. My cat's having a little fit, and that's just fine. You hear something in the background. And they're matching quite a few also. Let's see what they got. It's pretty good stuff. Well, we got the one we needed at least. And so that's the nice thing about this deck is right there. She came right back. I really like that. Now, if I can get 10 here, that would be fantastic. Darn it. Oh, 1 extra swap. Good. Let's match this green, see what happens. And she's back. So that's really what I like about it, is that with a few swaps, now she's a 13/15, it's going to block at least 2 creatures. So, well, I just said I needed to block 2 creatures, and there it is. At this same time, this is the worst card. Give unblockable. When you deal combat damage, discard 1 card. So I gave it to my opponent to try to get rid of all their cards, but then I could never block them. If I give it to myself, then I just get rid of all my cards. It might be good if I had, like, you know, if I was drawing 3 or 4 cards a turn or something like that, but that's not the case. So actually I'm I'm going to bump these up just for fun. An extra 21 damage is always good. And this actually saves my bottom creature. Well, it did save before they did that, but that's actually going to work out well because I'm still covered because of my elf, which is 13-15 normally. And actually, the 13-15 plus the 8-8 is going to... Oh no, it's a 1-1. I'm actually so disgusted with this card that it's not even worth keeping. Like, it's I can't play it on the opponent. I can't play it on me. It just, I don't know. Maybe I need to learn how to use it, but I don't see any value in that card at all. And then here is an error because my elf went out. It didn't draw another card. That happened in last game too, and it like cost me the game. And when this creature enters the battlefield, move the elf. Next elf creature from your library to your hand. Well, where is my next elf creature? And that happened last game too, and that really upset me actually, because, well, it did. I get upset easily. No, it ruins the strategy. I mean, is it that there's only 4 in the deck, or what? Because it was about at 4 last time. Whatever. I won. I used those 3 cards, the kill flying and my elf, and the one that gives cards reach. And I didn't take any damage. And good. That one's gone forever. That one's gone forever. That one's a fine card. So that's how you do it, guys. No damage. The deck is average. There's better decks to do if you have Kyora. Give it a shot.